Let's look at this realistic story of I made the 3 school billionaires heartthrobs fight over me. What does that mean? Okay, let's see how much motion this girl has to have 3 billionaires on her. Let's see if this is fact or cap too.
I was walking towards the lockers one day when I noticed the 3 most popular boys in school looking at me like I was some kind of snack. It was the first time in 2 years they'd noticed me.
I'm already feeling cringe inside my body. I'm not gonna lie to you. It hurts.
Then they were suddenly smiling at me. What's going on? I got so nervous, I crashed straight into an open locker door and my books fell to the floor.
Is that even possible? The doors are so like out of the way. Are we sure that's even possible for real? Like, you have to be next. You know what?
Wow, what an entry. Seriously? Her? The nerd? Well, she is cute, but are you sure she should be our new target? She looks too innocent. Heck
What?
yeah. I'm gonna make her fall in love with me and win the bet. Get your $10 million ready, losers.
Another.
We'll
What?
see about that. Hi, my name is Athena.
Get your
$1 million
what?
ready.
$10 million. Oh my God, we're on some nonsense. Oh my goodness, we're on some nonsense, bro.
Losers. We'll see about that. Hi, my name is Athena, and let me tell you how these 3 annoying playboys.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. I have to mentally prepare for this because this does hurt a little. You know what I'm saying? It does hurt a little. I need to mentally prepare.
Pulled me into the most confusing situation ever. First, though, please hit the like and subscribe button.
How
After
you
my class,
playboys
I was
in high
walking
school?
down the stairs when I suddenly tripped, but someone caught me just
Why
in time.
are you so clumsy?
It was Andre, the guy who was literally dating half of the female population in our school.
What does that
He was
mean?
staring at my lips as he pulled me close. Your lips look lonely. Do they want to meet mine?
Oh my
Please,
God,
okay.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it hurts.
Off me. Whoa. Easy there, baby girl. I'd rather kiss a trash can, by the way. Oh, wait. What's the difference? I smiled at seeing the shocked look on his face. Walking away, I almost tripped over a random calculator.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
Someone had left on the floor. I dropped my books, and before I could pick them up,
What do you mean,
someone
Goo
was
Goo
doing it
Gaga?
for me. You
How
should watch
old
your
are y'all?
step next time, princess. For a second,
Are you studying how to be? Are you studying on how to take care of children? Or are you studying how to lure children? What do you have a book called Goo Goo Gaga for? Oh my God.
I was stunned to see Tanner, the guy with the
What are the-
books, and
Arcane? I don't know what
before
that
I could
is.
pick them up, someone was doing it for me. You should watch your step next time, princess. For a second, I was stunned to see Tanner, the guy with the biggest Instagram following. He was grinning at me, and boy, he looked like a prince. Do
What?
you mind taking a picture of me for my Insta? He pushed his phone and started posing like he was God's gift to women. I didn't know how to react, so I put his phone down on the floor and awkwardly walked away to find an empty classroom. As I walked in, I was surprised to see someone sleeping in there. I shook his shoulder to wake him up, only to gasp when I realized it was Lucas, the
You just running into all of them. What, did they plot out your moves? Did they plot out your every move on where you were going to go? Is that what you're going to tell me? You're going to tell me they studied your movement pattern, they studied your character, and they knew exactly what you were going to do? Oh my.
handsome sleepyhead. What are you doing here? This is my place. Oh, sorry. I didn't see your name on the door. I ignored his sarcasm and was about to head out before he spoke again. We can share this room, if you want. Suddenly, the teacher came in and thought we'd been making out in there or something. She kicked us out, and it was so embarrassing, even more than all the tripping over. I had to avoid these heartbreakers. They were called the triple threat for a reason, and I
What?
hated guys like them. After my
The
classes were
triple
finished, I found the
threats?
3 of them
Y'all are billionaires and you're driving a Challenger? That's so nasty. Challengers are ugly. I don't care what no one says.
outside waiting for someone. They all smiled at me. Uh-oh. Hey, baby girl. I think you're an engine, because my car won't start without you.
Oh, oh God. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Andre, you're losing me, man. Oh my goodness.
Come on, princess. Let's get out of here. I'll give you a ride home. Lucas just gave me a nod and signaled for me to get in. What in the world was happening? I hurriedly walked out of the gate to avoid them. When I entered the cafeteria the next day,
Gate?
I was
What type
greeted
of rich
with
school you go
milkshakes,
to?
coffees, burgers, and nuggets. It was the boys again. I turned them all down and chose to sit on a table alone as I ate.
And she is not no bag getter. As far as I'm concerned, you have nothing else going on. If you don't get a bag, what are you doing? You're missing out on generational wealth right here. Or at least a nice week of shopping. What are you doing?
I heard some girls behind me talking about me. Seriously? Why are they after that lame junior? It must be a prank. There's no way they'd notice her otherwise. She's ugly. I turned to look at the girls and said, I really want to punch all you girls right now. But, you know, I'm busy dealing with attractive boys drooling over me now. Ciao. But I was furious.
Oh, she's walking back like, I'm pissed off, but I know I got him. Yeah, I ate for sure. Yeah, I got him.
I had to know if I was really the target of a stupid prank. A few days later, as I was passing by the boys' locker room, I noticed that the door was slightly open. I saw the trio inside. I hid behind a locker to listen. God, what is that smell? Do boys even shower? Give me 2 days, and she'll be following me around like a puppy.
Oh, they're in the locker room.
I don't think so. She's kinda challenging. Nah, she's just playing hard to get, Tanner. You guys should learn from me. I couldn't believe it. These players had put a bet on me.
How loud are they talking for you to hear them from outside the locker room? You have supersonic ears?
I'd show them. They'd pick the wrong girl to mess with. I was gonna make them pay. Let the games begin. The drama club I was in had a show the next day, and my role was a stupid tree.
Hey.
The scene had a windy day, so when I started swaying my arms, someone gave a standing ovation from the audience. Woo! Best actress ever. That's my girl. What was he doing? After the show, he came over and gave me a bouquet of flowers and a gigantic teddy bear.
I'm not ignoring the fact that instead of just getting a fake tree, they put a person as a tree. You're in drama club and you're playing a tree? You're not a kid. That's kindergarten. That's kindergarten theater right there.
Babe, you know what? There's something wrong with my phone. It doesn't have your number in it.
God! Oh!
He wouldn't leave until I put my number in his phone. The next day, while I was walking to school, I noticed a familiar sports car following me.
Of
Hop
course
in,
you did.
Princess. It was Tanner. This time I got in. Let's see what his deal is. During the ride, I spilled my coffee over his squeaky clean dashboard on purpose. Oops, sorry. I'm just so clumsy.
We know you tripped over a calculator in the middle of the hallway. You fell down some stairs. I've seen people stumble downstairs. I ain't never seen someone fall like face forward. You are a problem. You are a danger to society with your clumsiness.
Expecting him to get mad about it, but instead, he reached for some tissues and cleaned my hands with them. I found myself staring at him while my heart raced. No. It was all just an act. Get a grip, Athena. When we reached school, he helped me get out of the car. Right. Slow down. Geez, I'm not blind.
What do you mean slow down? It is a challenger. Open the door and step up. Oh, it's because she doesn't know how to be normal. She trips over everything. Never mind, I got you. Okay, yeah, you do need to do that. She would have found a way to bump her head.
Like it sometimes. I glared at him. Is there something you want to say? He just flashed a big smile and turned to fix his hair in the car window. So annoying. I walked off to class. Halfway through the lesson, when the teacher had her back to us, someone from the table next to me whispered, "Psst." I looked up to see that it was Andre. Why'd you come here with Tanner? You know guys like him are jerks who will just break your heart.
You're
You know
friends.
I'm totally
We know
serious
you're
about
friends.
you.
Like, what
Then
are
he
you-
kissed my hand. Oh, please. How serious are you? There's no number to express. Then prove it to me. Sure, baby girl, but how? I'll tell you about it at lunch. I can't wait. I swear. I'll do anything for you. Just then the teacher kicked him out of the class for making all these noises. Everyone giggled, but he didn't look the least bit embarrassed. He winked and walked off. Lunchtime came and he was already waiting. I wanted to ruin his reputation, especially in front of
Ruin
the
his
girls.
rep?
So I whispered my dare to him and his eyes grew wide. If I do it, will you be my girlfriend? I nodded. He immediately walked to the front of the cafeteria, jumped on a table, and shouted, I have something to confess. I wet my bed every night, and I don't know what to do anymore. I burst out laughing.
You know how much people would just not care? Like like literally no one would care. She's the only one laughing. We're almost done. We're not almost done. We're not even halfway yet.
Laughing when he made a whole drama out of it while fake crying. But to my surprise, the girls started comforting him. What? My plan had backfired, so I sneaked out of the room, devastated. The next day, while I was reaching for a book in the library, Lucas suddenly appeared and grabbed it for me. I gave him a smile, but he just nodded. While I was doing my homework, he sat across from me and started reading a book. I waited for him to say hello or something, but he totally ignored me. I asked him what he was reading, but he just gave me a glare. Oh, I get it. He was using the snobbish bad boy style. I moved beside him and leaned in. Are you mute, or does your breath just stink? I was caught off guard when he grinned. Do you really want to know? I immediately pulled away when our lips almost touched.
It's just a great story, man. Like, I just love the way this is put together. Everything is the way that everything is just flowing. Everyone knows how to like the way these guys know how to speak to women. It's just second to none. I could really learn a thing or two.
I cleared my throat and got myself back on track. Are you free tomorrow? I just need someone to go somewhere with me. Yeah.
Do y'all literally have nothing to do? Like no one has any extracurricular activities. Y'all don't got no like hobbies outside of school. Y'all just come to school, mess around, leave, do like what? Like, does the main girl got a hobby at all? Like, I don't.
Sure, whatever. Later that night, I did a little research on Lucas and grinned when I read a comment about him having a phobia of heights in one of his Instagram posts. He was surprised when I brought him to an amusement park the next day. I forced him to try all the rides, and I was laughing my butt off when—
So you went on a date? Going on dates for fun is like just going on dates to like look at the other person like suffer is hilarious work. That is hilarious work. Yeah, we call those type of people up. They have no motion. That's what you youngins call them, okay? Non-motion havers.
whenever he screamed like a girl. Stop being such a wuss, Lucas. Let's try the pirate ship one more time. Just then, he started throwing up, and I couldn't stop laughing. I wanted to have more fun, so I acted like I'd sprained my ankle and let him carry me all around the place. Then I asked him to buy me some fries. When he bought them, I said, oh shoot, I'm also craving a banana split and a cheeseburger.
Okay, fat ass. Oh. My fault. Nowadays, we call them big back.
Barely stop myself from also craving a banana split and a cheeseburger. I could barely stop myself from laughing at his annoyed face. Poor guy later fell asleep on the bench while I ate all the food. All of a sudden, I screamed in his ear. He jolted awake and asked what had happened. I told him that I was just thirsty and I needed some soda.
So you screamed? Are you a toddler? Why? How did he fall asleep in an amusement park? Y'all go to sleep at amusement parks? I could not feel safe.
He finally snapped. Buy it yourself, girl. Jeez, you're so annoying. And just like that, Lucas gave up. 1 down, 2 to go. Andre continued pestering me at school while Lucas was nowhere to be found. During lunch, Tanner sat beside me and asked me if I'd like to go on a date with him to the Bahamas. I want to get to know you first before going anywhere alone with you. I don't even know anything about your family. Not a problem. You could join us for dinner tonight. I did a happy dance on the inside. Everything was going according to plan. I told him that I'd come myself, so I just asked his address. That night, I borrowed my friend's
Poor Lucas,
hyperactive
man.
cats and
Nah.
brought them with me. Tanner looked
You did
so happy
what?
as he told him that I'd come myself, so I just asked his address. That night, I borrowed my friend's hyperactive cats and
You're so bored. Like you so have nothing else to do. Like they don't have nothing else to do either. But why can't you just ignore them? You know what I'm saying? Like what are we
brought
doing
them with
here?
me. Tanner looked so happy as he opened the door. My mom's out,
Get a
so
job.
no one can babysit them. I put the basket down and the cats started running everywhere, scratching paintings and knocking over expensive vases. Sorry. They
If they were real billionaires, they would have sued you to the ground, and you literally, your family would have never recovered. They would have sued you to the ground.
get their clumsiness from their mama. He looked totally unaffected. Your kittens are adorable. Like you. Come on, dinner's ready. And they're all waiting for you.
I've
His
never
parents
understood
looked
vases
so
now that I think about it.
sophisticated.
Like, what's the purpose of an expensive vase? Like, they don't even look good. They literally don't. And half the time when they're showing off how expensive they are, they're just empty. So it's just an empty, ugly piece of glass.
And I was surprised to see that he had 4 little sisters. They all flocked around me like it was their first time seeing a girl. I started fake crying when dinner was served. What's wrong? I don't eat chicken. Poor little creatures. His mom asked me, "Oh,
Oh, you're pretending to be vegan now too? Do you not feel embarrassed? Honestly, become a prank YouTuber or something. Do something with the lack of feeling embarrassed, because this is embarrassing.
are you vegetarian?" "No, only for chickens. Chickens saved my life one time when I was crossing the road." Tanner immediately told the cook to change my food, and when we started eating, my cat suddenly jumped on the table and turned everything into a disaster. The look of horror on the faces of the Tanner family was epic. Sorry. I was shocked when his mom took the cats and started petting them. Unbelievable. It's fine. They're just asking for some love. I then placed my feet on the table and let out the loudest.
Really feel like we're watching an episode of iCarly, and it's like a Spencer exclusive episode. That's what this feels like. She's reminded me of Spencer right now in the most annoying way possible.
Burp. Thanks for the splendid meal. Anything for you. Darn, he was such a good actor. After dinner, his mom showed me their family albums, and I couldn't help but notice how cute baby Tanner was. As I watched him play with his sister.
Why did mom and dad not kick her out? You put your feet on the table. Literally, that's not excusable. People don't put their feet on kitchen tables. That doesn't happen. Rich, poor, middle, it don't matter. You don't put your feet where, like, what are we? Oh.
Sisters, I realized that he wasn't really a self-absorbed jerk after all. While heading out that night, I tripped over something as usual and dropped my glasses. Tanner picked them up for me and looked at my
Oh, you're Velma now? Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Find them yourself.
face lovingly. Wow, your beauty is so unreal, so perfect. I realized that he was actually talking to me. I felt
Who
my
else?
heart beating faster. He looked so sincere, and it made me feel like I was the most beautiful girl in the world. Apparently, my efforts to get rid of him hadn't worked tonight, but why was I smiling? The next day, Andre sneaked in through my window. Why are you here?
He did what? Oh, I forgot. This is normal for some of y'all. Just having people just sneaking in windows, coming over.
There's a party nearby. Come on. I told him that parties weren't my thing, and besides, I didn't have anything to wear.
Dartman
Say no
plot.
more, baby girl. Come with me. I
Dartman
needed to
plot.
mess with him more, so I went with him to the mall. He bought me a cute red dress and
uh.
gave me a makeover. Wow, you look like someone I know. Who? My next girlfriend. Oh, please. I went to the party with Andre, and everyone was shocked upon seeing me. They thought I was a totally different person. While dancing with Andre, I couldn't help but notice Tanner and Lucas looking at me from across the room. A girl walked up to Tanner and started dancing with him. For some reason, the sight made my blood boil. I excused myself to the toilet, and when I came back,
Look at Andre getting
was
his
now
boogie
dancing
on.
sweetly with another girl. Of course, he was a player, so I wasn't surprised. Lucas followed me when
Why
I
are
went
you
outside
surprised
to the
about Tanner
garden.
then?
I'm sorry about.
You literally gave all three of them a nickname. So why are you surprised? Apparently your school gave him a nickname. So
What happened the other day, Athena? I was so stupid for doing such
No,
a
you
horrible
weren't.
thing to a pretty girl like you.
No, you
Oh,
weren't.
Wow. From a jerk to a Romeo. He really wanted to win that bet. I really like you, and I hope you feel the same way. He looked so genuine that I almost got carried away. I was about to say something, but then someone snatched me away from him. Tanner, what's your problem, dude? That's it. We need to stop this. I won't let you play with her feelings. What are you talking about? I really like her. And pigs can fly, Lucas. Before they could punch each other, Andre came over to stop them, and I
Now
just
look at
stood
Andre,
between
man.
them, looking like a confused little kitten.
No, you look like someone who's about to be kidnapped. If I was you, I would be screaming. You're triangled in by three crazy men.
Cut it out, you idiots. She's mine. Stay out of this, loser. You're hopeless. She was about to say yes to me. Excuse me? I don't even like you. Shut up. You know what? Take the Dawn money. Here's 10 million for each of you. Just leave her alone.
Because he just had 10 million in his back pocket. He just had 10 million in his back pocket. Listen, I've never had seen $1 million in cash, but that's not fitting in your back pocket. He threw it at them like it was a band. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Chat, what are y'all rating this 1 out of 10, man? He put out 3 bags from nowhere. He had his stuff in his booty crack, bro. He has that Minecraft inventory in his booty.
Best decision ever, Tanner. I was shocked. Did he just give away $20 million? Just like that? Tanner then grabbed my hand and said, "Get out of here, Athena. You don't deserve to be treated like this. Stop pretending like you really care, Tanner." Tanner looked so furious. Cut it out. I've known about the bet all this time, and I've been playing all of you idiots. You all lose. They were all shocked at my revelation. Andre and Lucas grabbed the bags from Tanner and ran away, while Tanner just stood there, shocked. I'm sorry for everything, Athena. Goodbye. My heart sank as I watched him walk away.
Why?
My wish was finally granted. The jerks had finally stopped bothering me, and I should have been happy and
Yeah, but now you're like, dang, I need another plaything. I'm bored now. I have nothing to entertain me. Someone please feed me attention. Like,
relieved, right? But I wasn't. The next day, my mom came
get
running
your
to me
feet out of my face.
with shocking news. Someone called Tanner had put $10 million into our account. We're rich.
Doesn't he need your account information to put money in your account? I think y'all should be asking how he got your account information. I think we're worried about the wrong thing.
Wait, what? What was he doing? I ran to the school to talk to him, but he wasn't there.
Ran to school? Were you not at home? What do you mean ran to school? Nothing's making...
2 weeks, there was no sign of Tanner. Then one day, he finally showed up with a gorgeous blonde. She was all over him. After school, I found them kissing behind the bleachers.
Of course you did.
I tore him away and asked him about the
What?
money, but he walked away saying, "I don't know what you're talking about. Go away." As he walked away, I knew he was lying, so that night I went to his
This
house.
is
His mom
nasty.
told me to wait in his room. As I looked around, I saw something that shocked me. My lost anklet. It was...
Where did this come from? You're lost. What? Why does your anklet look like something some elves would wear in a fantasy story, bro? What are you talking about? That looks like some elven's princess treasure.
Placed carefully on his desk. Just then the door opened and Tanner came in. He looked shocked to see me.
We did all this just to find out that Tanner has a foot fetish. Oh my God, he loves toes. You know that ankle bone? He just wants to rub all on them, like.
And the anklet in my hand. Explain this. For a minute, he looked like he was going to deny everything. But to my surprise...
Ever thought there was more than one? Your anklet isn't the only one, man.
He came forward and held my hand.
I'm sorry I agreed to that stupid bet. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I don't want to do that anymore. I tried to forget you and what I did to you. That's why I was with that girl. Athena, I love you. I always have since the day I first spoke to you and found your anklet. Can you forgive me?
Yes, Tanner.
Wait, hold on, Chad. When did she lose her anklet? Where did this anklet come from? Am I missing something? I don't remember nothing about no anklet.
I forgive you.
He looked at me expectantly. That's it? I said I love you. Do you, love me?
Oh, yes, that too.
He rolled his eyes at me and said, I can't believe I fell in love with you.
Kinda late for that. Just shut up and kiss me now.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time.
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man. Oh, that hurt. MSA. Thank you, but that hurt. That hurt a lot.